Hi. Before going to video, please subscribe to my channel for more interesting stuff.
Story from r/Glitchin Matrix. Posted by u/Mrs. Chamberlain 1904. Duplicate items appearing. I found a small Smurf toy in my brand new apartment when I was unpacking some stuff. I'd never seen it before, no idea where it came from, but it amused me for a few seconds because you could disconnect its body and put its legs on backwards, and where his tail was then looked like his willy. I loved the Smurfs as a kid but never had any toys. Anyway, thought no more of it and cast it aside. Next thing, a while later, I found its torso only in my car. In the side door pocket. I thought it was weird because I didn't remember putting it there. But I was annoyed I'd lost his legs. There it stayed for a while. Sometime later the full figure turned up in a box of jewelry I had. Weird. So I took a minute to switch his legs around again, and chuckled to myself, thinking I'm glad he turned up whole again. But no idea how. Forgot about it. A while later again, I came home and noticed the figure sat in my spare change dish. I must have put him there without realizing. I thought to myself, I'm going to put him back in the jewelry box so I don't lose him. Went to the box and there was his torso already. So then I had 1.5 Smurfs in my hand. Okay. Turns out the torso in the car was still there too, so then I end up with one full and two half Smurfs. No damn idea where they had come from. My mom swears on her life she wasn't messing with me since she's the only one with a key and no one else had been in my apartment or car during this time. I ended up finding another bloody set of legs in the pocket of one of my handbags I regularly use. It's such a silly story now I've written it out loud, but I can't explain how completely strange it all was at the time. Mysterious replicating Smurfs, some assembly required. Story from r/Glitchin Matrix. Posted by u/database poet. Saw a glitched couple in front of the store. I was waiting in the car because my friend went to the store. I remember someone walking by with someone else beside them, possibly a couple, and they were chatting. I remember vividly what they were wearing and their body language, since I didn't really have anything to do in the car. Honestly, looking at my surroundings was the only thing I could really do, in case you're wondering why I remember the scene so vividly. Anyways, after they entered the store, literally maybe 2 minutes later, I saw them walk by again. Odd, I thought to myself. But something felt off. They had the same body movements as before, and honestly it felt like I just pressed rewind on a video I just watched and watched it again. There was just no difference I could spot. They might have went to the store and left without me seeing, I thought to myself, or went through a different exit? Maybe went around the store? I was trying to find an explanation. There was only one entrance/exit, and we were parked basically next to the entrance. The really eerie thing was how seamless, smooth and quick it was. Not sure the right words to explain it. It was just like they went into the store, and before I could move to another thought, there they were again walking into the store. Same body language and everything.
Story from r/Glitchin Matrix. Posted by u/Pale Rider. Weird spot in my office doorway. Not sure if this is supposed to be here or r/paranormal, but I'd see it more as a glitch than a spooky thing. I moved into my current house almost a year ago, with my boyfriend, and we have been experiencing the same glitch for the whole year, without telling each other. Because it was just a minor weird thing that we kinda forgot a couple minutes, after seeing it every single time, already a glitchy red flag for me. It's a 2-bedroom, floor-level apartment. One of the bedrooms we turned into an office and gaming space, so we spend a lot of time in that room. Whenever we leave the office, 8 out of 10 times, we see in the corner of the eye, a weird movement in the top right corner of the door frame. If you look directly at it, it's gone. But if you walk backwards into the room and focus your peripheral vision, it's still there. I always thought it was weird but kinda let it go, but one day I was really stressed and just complaining about stuff, just commented on, we also have this weird thing in the office door, or I think I'm going crazy, and my BF's face got white and he said he also saw it since always, and it always made him nervous/scared but never said anything because he would forget almost instantly. It's a weird visual vibration, like when you see the air above something really hot. Like in that specific spot, maybe 15 to 20 centimeters wide, the light gets wavy and you see some darker spots in the waves, as if that piece of space was crinkled. The feeling of what the hell? Followed by completely forgetting about it over and over for almost a year is what makes me really suspicious, curious and kinda worried. Anyone see similar stuff? Is there a name for that I can research? I can post a picture of the spot in the comments, but it's just a regular door, nothing special about it. Story from r/Glitchin Matrix. Posted by u/Venus Valkyrie. Meeting our son. Before he was born. corner. So, this happened about 7 or 8 years ago. My husband and I were laying in the bed one night, watching television. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a child in the doorway of our bedroom. Thinking it was our only child at the time, I tapped my hubby and said, "Hey, look, but I think Connor is going to try to scare us." He turns and looks and this child walked into our room. I can't explain it, it was one of those moments that seemed, somehow different. We watched in silence, soon realizing that this child was not our son. He toddles in, head slightly tilted back, curls bouncing and diaper squishing as he goes to the end of our bed. We see his head go down, like he was crouching, and when we got up to look he was gone. I looked at Chris, my husband, and said, "Did we just see a ghost?" Then, almost as an afterthought, I said, "Well, we know if we have another baby, and he has curls, that he was here before he was born." We both laugh, we were not trying for another baby at the time. Fascinated, we go to check on our son, and he was fast asleep. A few months later, I'm pregnant. Surprise, so fast forward our new baby, Liam, is 2. He toddles in the room, head tilted slightly back and curls bouncing, and it hit me like a bucket of ice water. Holy crap, this is the baby that came to visit us. I mean, there is absolutely no doubt in my mind. Now, on top of that, whenever Liam is staying the night elsewhere, like with my parents, he comes to visit me in my sleep. For example, one time he came and just smiled at me while I was taking a nap. He was in a little red shirt, and his hair was cut short, he left with it long. The next day I go to pick the kiddos up from mom, and lo and behold his hair is freshly shorn and he is wearing a little red shirt. I ask my mom, "Did he wear this yesterday?" And she replies, "Oh, yeah he did, but he insisted on wearing it today, so he is." So, I look at him and say, "Did you go see Mama yesterday?" In Mama's dreams he just looked at me, he was 4, all big blue eyes and serious, and nodded his head. So that's my glitch in the Matrix story. One of many, but the most profound. Our son, I guess, travels astral, and even stopped to see us before he was born. I would know those curls anywhere. The fact that my husband witnessed it with me makes it even more weird, but utterly fascinating. Thanks for reading and forgive typos please, heart.
Story from r/Glitchin Matrix. Posted by u/archive. Vanished Road. My parents go to the casinos at least twice a month for a few hours and sometimes even make a trip out of it by visiting the casinos around the area they are in. There is one specific time they were leaving a casino and were baffled to see a road that leads straight to the freeway, which was not there before, as the only way to get to this certain casino had narrow windy roads, and my dad didn't think much of it and drove towards the freeway as they were leaving. A month later, after leaving a casino, my dad tells my mom they should go back to the casino they had been a month before since they have a new road that leads straight from the freeway to the casino. My dad swears he was driving for 45 minutes, my mom is his witness, but only had driven 10 minutes and couldn't find the road or the casino. So they decided to drive back to go home since they couldn't find the casino, and to their surprise they found the casino but with no road that leads straight to the freeway, and the windy narrow roads were the only way in and out. But he never drove through a windy road to get there once they got to the casino. When they got home they told us what happened and they thought we were gonna call them crazy, but I 100% believe them. Story from r/Glitchin Matrix. Posted by u/artichoke diet. 2 instances of glitches this past week. The first glitch in the Matrix I experienced was when I had made myself some fries at about 2 AM and had gone into the fridge to get tzatziki sauce to dip. There were 2 big containers, and I took the unopened one. It was filled about halfway. I did the same thing a few hours later at 8 AM. But with chicken nuggets. Except this time, there was only 1 container in the fridge. I don't know any reason why someone would have used roughly half a container of tzatziki sauce in 6 hours, considering nobody really touches it in the first place. It wasn't in the trash, wasn't in the recyclables, just gone. My second instance occurred just now. A few nights ago I used Mod Podge to glue down the back of a patch I had finished embroidering. It was brand new, so I had to peel the protective seal off of the inside of the container. I needed it for another patch just now, and I reach for the same container I keep on my desk. I open it and the protective seal is on the inside of the container. I specifically remember joking with my friend over Discord about how there was glue everywhere and the seal was particularly hard to take off. The patch also definitely has Mod Podge on it. The original seal is still in the trash. I only bought 1 container because I've never had a use for it up until recently.
Thanks for watching. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe for more videos.